Hey, what's up, guys? Magna here, back again with another video. Uh, early access creator server. Okay, we talked about it a while back. A little controversy, real quick. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, it's actually turning out to be a really good thing because Brax Phone just dropped a first impression of Aventurine. I don't know about you guys. I have not stopped using Acheron since I got her. I'm still trying to build her up. It's not fun. Anyways. Let's take a look and see what his impression is of Aventurine. And if I get striked for this video, well, you know what happened. All right. I'm going to throw my video over here. Don't mind the kitchenware, guys.
What is up, guys? Today, I have a very special video for you. We're going to be looking at Aventurine on the Creator Experience server, which allows us to go into Memory of Chaos, test them out, and do things that we weren't able to do during the story playthrough. So this is some new footage for you guys. I have a lot of things to say about it, but I'm going to let you guys see that in a minute. Real quick, disclaimers for the Creator Experience server. Just some good news. This one you can actually react to. You can permission from the creator. It's actually totally fine for you guys to
Brax, do I have your permission?
To stay on because they still have
I don't care about the watermark, Brax. It's okay.
Shared around, which
I'm okay with that. Claim your stuff, bro.
I'm not going to question it, but the good news is, yeah, you guys can watch this. You guys can react to it. Personally, I don't care if you guys react to things that I post at all, because you know what? I feel like you should be able to watch what you want to watch and watch it with your viewers.
Yo, Brax, you're a real one. I appreciate you.
This is early access, so that doesn't mean some things are subject to change. It is important to know that things may be slightly different.
Okay, yeah, no.
Keep in mind, guys,
that's fine. I hope there is some change. All right, improvements. That's what we need. All right.
Very beginning thoughts. These are not going to be the same thoughts probably as my guide video, which is going to have like a lot more detail,
which we will react to as well, because he makes amazing guide videos.
That you're like, oh man, I hate this guy and want to burn his house down. It's probably going to be okay. This is not going to be.
Look, man, I'll only use premium for your house.
Is maxed out as perfect build or anything. Just first impression. But either way, I think he's going to be really, really good. So let's just hop right into it, yeah? All right, so Aventurine is our new preservation boyo, and he's pretty sick, man. I actually like to call him
he looks cool.
Premium. Japard's core functionality is to basically
Japard Premium. Okay.
Your entire team with his ultimate. Super nice utility.
Look, man.
It basically is giving you more effective HP.
He power creeps Japard like there's no tomorrow, okay? Let's just be honest with him. Japard, if you pulled for him,
a lot of endgame is you getting one shot or put on life support in one hit, and shields.
If you don't have another sustainer, you're never touching Japard again. I mean, if you have another sustainer, you're never touching Japard again if you pull for Aventurine. That's all I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Japard, you served us well for a while. All right.
Aventurine basically does what Japard does, but much better, because he can do it on his skill.
Yeah, that limited 5-star price right there, okay?
Very easy to trigger. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm playing on this free-to-play craftable light cone Destiny threads for Woven. Basically, this just gives damage dealt for having defense, and it gives you effect. This light cone, in my opinion, is not even super good for Aventurine. I mean, yeah, bonus damage is nice or whatever, right?
But yeah, because if you want to go attack Aventurine, right? Because that's his whole click, right? He sustains and you can still attack with his follow-ups.
This is probably going to be his best 4-star option, but I'm using the.
That's what I figure, right? I'm not crazy, am I?
I'm just going to show you guys this build real quick. I have crit damage, defense, imaginary damage, defense. So 2 defense pieces.
Homie, you went through that so fucking fast. Hold on. I'm not going to do this very often because this is a 20 fucking minute video, and y'all don't even want to hear me talk for that long. But
before we go into testing, I'm just going to.
All right, he got defense, crit damage, break effect, HP. All right, that looks like his main roles. Crit damage, HP, defense, static one, not static, but not percentage, just base stats. Crit rate and break effect. Yeah, that's not that great. Damn, he went through that last one so fast. I'm using the free-to-play
one just for comparisons. Right now, before we go into testing, I'm just going to show you guys.
I'm assuming. Oh, he didn't even show it. Imaginary and defense. Okay, that's the crit damage. His crit rate's probably shit though.
Let's see how strong those shields
That's okay.
You guys are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, okay. Probably
right off the bat, you can see that we have some pretty strong shields on us. In fact, if we go look at this, we have 1402 for our shield. That is a lot of
why is that saucy?
HP. And that's just for
why is that so good?
That he has that makes it so when you enter battle, regardless of whether or not you use this technique, you actually are getting this shield, which is super nice.
Oh, okay. yo.
And let me show you what I'm talking about. When you use his skill, he applies a shield to your team, and his skill shield can actually stack basically twice. Watch this.
Yep. Okay. I'm watching.
Gets more shield now. Now, if we look at our shield,
23.
So everyone on our team now has 2337.
Bro, some of the healers don't even heal that much. Jesus.
Battle with Aventurine. That's like a shit ton of shield.
He'll be great. Again, I'm trying to pause this. He'll be great for Memory Chaos when you go against Sam, because I'm pretty sure Sam's debuff only affects healing. It doesn't affect shields, to my knowledge. All right, I have to review it. I'm not going to go do that right now. So they're probably going to make Memory Chaos 12 with Sam and add that debuff for healing, because they're going to want you to pull for Aventurine.
That is a really good shield. And at the low cost of a skill
big brain right there. Hoyoverse trying to make us pull. Don't do it, guys, if you can't afford it. Don't do it.
Target one character that's not Japard, because why would they target a preservation and then that character is dead? So yeah,
should use links.
Characters are taking damage anytime soon. You don't have to worry about that at all. So let me go over what
links,
actually
skill,
does, you guys, real quick.
increased taunt value,
as you can see in the bottom left. Aventurine sort of doubles into sort of DPS classes, where he has this really powerful shield,
attack.
Also can dish out a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, he has that follow-up attack. That's why you got Topaz on the team.
You could just make him a shield bot and he would.
Yeah, but you know, you could just run the world charge apart at that point. You know what I mean? It's basic sustainers. Just saying. You want him for the attack too.
Damage dealers, and if you have tiny enemies that have a little bit less HP, if Aventurine can be the one to take care of those, then your hunt.
Oh yeah, mob cleanup. Let's get it.
This guy takes care of the odds slowly but surely. So what Aventurine basically does
is
with these 7 stacks
what's he do?
That he can get here, he can actually hold up to 10 stacks, but it activates on 7. He activates a follow-up attack that hits 7 times.
Is that a talent?
Single target damage. It can hit any.
You ain't giving us details.
Random hits, and the random hits are decent damage. They're not.
Hey, look. As long as he hitting, I just want him to start. I want him to throw change at the peasants. Okay. Make it rain. Make it hail.
But it's not going to be game breaking. The value of Aventurine, in my opinion, is not the extra damage to the boss. Like I said, it's the damage that you're going to deal to all of the ads. So how do you get stacked?
All right, so he's a cleanup. He's a cleanup unit.
Anytime a character on your team gets
That's fine.
He gets a stack, but also anytime he gets hit, he gets a stack. So if he gets hit, you actually gain 2 stacks when he has a shield.
So he's just gaining stacks. Okay. A lot of stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Cool. Cool.
Times between every use of his follow-up attack. But you'll see this here when I go ahead and use Topaz's ultimate here. I'm actually going to ignore Ruan May's stuff just because I don't want to instant.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
We do that. We get an extra stack from
Topaz's
follow-up attack.
I like that.
Attack, and from Numby, which is going to be another follow-up attack. Topaz is one of the best partners for Aventurine, which is really funny. Government workers working together.
I wonder how he would work with Clara.
But these enemies are going to attack us next. He's going to get stacks, and when he gets
actually, yeah, because Claire's.
Use 7 of them, have 1 left over. Does 10k to everyone. Nothing crazy.
And then he just refreshes it. Okay, cool.
And we're using a free-to-play.
Damn, he's getting them fast too.
Rapidly. He's already back at 4 stacks, which is pretty crazy.
Shit.
Use Ruan May buff this time around, so you guys can see what sort of damage he's able to actually do.
All right, what you got, Brax? Show me that damage. I want this to be impressive.
So this one-shot him, right?
I might have to build my Doctor ratio a little bit more. 16. That's not bad. That's not bad though.
Damage is not so significant that it's going to be game breaking. But here's what we'll do.
Yeah, so you need high crit if you want to do attack.
Stack up shields even more. Because remember, one of the
defense and crit.
Stack up shield. If you're curious how much, he can stack up basically 24% of his defense plus 320 at talent level 10. And then the shield effect can basically stack to be about 200% of the original power. So this is double what he was gonna have before. Let's go and use his ultimate.
Okay.
His ultimate is single target.
That's still a lot. 2,000. That's good. Even 1,000 is good.
We get lucky. We are gambaing. And it looks like we gained 3 stacks, did 10k damage to him.
Oh yeah, his ultimate, right? Okay.
Well, first off, that guy's gonna take a lot of damage to himself. Get 10 stacks, 20k damage, and then the follow-up attack.
The fall.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't anything crazy.
Yo, he'll be good.
One thing that's consistent is
in a few different modes.
Shielded, and they don't have to worry about anything. Now, you might not think this is much because this is an MOC. I'm basically just showing you what he does, but I will show you MOC in a bit. There's only a couple more things we have to talk about before I can show you. Basically,
okay.
His talent is one of
What's
the
his talent
best
do?
talents for a supporting character, in my opinion. Whenever a character has Fortified Wager, which is his shield, by the way, if you guys are wondering, they gain 50% effect resistance at talent level
I'm
10.
sorry, what?
Level 10. 50%
Yeah,
effect
still level
resistance
10,
is
whatever.
crazy, by the way. If you guys were wondering
50
how
effect
much that
res.
is, you are going to not be CC'd very often. It's a very, very strong
Yeah,
build.
I was
There's
gonna
a couple
say
things I want to
you're
talk
not
about. I don't
that.
remember if I mentioned this already, so if I
Damn.
did, forgive me. But whenever he launches his follow-up attack, his 7 stacks, or
I think I
continues
might
7
like that
stacks,
better
he
than
gives another
Fushuan's.
stack of shield. Now, the shield is not actually as strong as the initial one. Provides all allies with a fortified wage
Yeah,
plus
but it's
1
a
against
shield,
plus
right? You know what I
7% MP
mean?
that plus
Like,
96. If you're wondering, his skill is
it's
24 plus
something.
320. So it's not an insane amount, but because it can stack to be up to 200% of the original shield strength when
Yeah.
you cast a skill,
All
it
right.
does just add more shield. Now, you might be
So
wondering, Prince,
shield
well, you've said all
and
these
add a little
awesome
bit more
things about
shield
him,
to a
but
little
he's
bit
shown
more
us his damage.
shield.
It doesn't actually look that good. Is that because he's split scaling? The answer is no. He's not actually split scaling at all because all of his damage scales off of defense. But then if you
Yeah.
look at his talents and his traces, basically once he has 4,000 defense, he gets a crit rate buff of 48%. So by default, this guy can have 53 crit rate just for you having enough
Oh, okay. So
defense
you're
on the
really
board,
going in
which means that
defense
he's
and a
not
little
going to
bit
be
maybe in
doing
crit rate
anything
aside.
by default without any crit rate substats at all.
Okay.
3 to 4,000 defense will have
Yeah,
a
but
DPS focused build.
you
He's
you
a little bit
put
tougher and his damage is going to be reduced a fair bit. However, those shields are juicy and he doesn't have split scaling, which is super nice. And the very last thing that I want to
okay.
tell you guys about
So you
is
can
Soul
either,
Flip.
you
I
should
already
either
went over that. It
go.
does a little bit of damage and it rolls 1 to 7 points of, or 1 to
Okay, that's
7
pretty good.
stacks for him. The other thing
You
it
either
does is it
pick
actually
sustain or
debuffs
like
enemy and increases
hybrid
crit damage
sustain
dealt to the enemy specifically.
sub
This dog
DPS.
that we hit
Okay,
earlier has
easy.
unnerved on them. Increases crit damage by allies to this unit by 15%. It's not game breaking, but it is a crit buff, and we will take those.
Yeah,
Before I
but
tell you guys what you can do
anything
with,
helps,
high
you
investment
know.
and free-to-play investment damage-wise, let me just show you sort of shield strengths with a free-to-play light cone based on different relic setups. Right now, I have crit damage, defense, imaginary damage, defense. Then we'll try defense, defense, imaginary damage, defense, and then full defense. Keep in mind, guys, there's different sets you can play.
A
Like
lot
the
of
follow-up set
defense.
if you want to.
Yo,
You can
finally
play
I can use some of those
imaginary damage,
pieces
it's
though,
totally
man.
fine.
I mean, I got so
Aventurine
many
is gonna be
defense
one of the
pieces,
more
it's not even
flexible
funny.
characters, a character that you can build a ton of different
You
ways
guys
to
probably
do
do
it.
too. If you're farming,
But all right,
yo,
let's go to
oh
memory chaos and
god.
let's look at that shield strength. I'm
The
not gonna be
defense
activating
pieces
this
you're
every
just sitting
quick, like I
on
told
just
you
because you're
guys
like,
yet,
I
but
don't
it
really want to
basically
put them on
increases
this
his defense by a
DPS.
random amount because we love Gemba here. We absolutely love it. I want to see shield strength without that
He's
extra
like
defense buff.
Japard mixed with
Just because it is
QQ.
really insane.
I
As you
feel
see,
like,
everyone gets shield
right?
right off the bat. We are at 1286. I'm gonna go ahead and
Shields, but
pull
a
it
lot of
forward,
gambling.
and as you can see,
All right,
scale
I'm up
again.
for it. It's a
Very
gacha
nice,
game.
very
You
nice.
know, why
Wow,
not
very
gacha with the
cool. And
skills?
we are at 21.
Cool.
44. This is pretty good. This is a
That's pretty good.
free-to-play crafted light cone that doesn't even have defense buffs on it, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
this
that's
is
for
like
free
your
to play
best
too.
case
That's pretty
scenario. You
good.
can get
I like
up
that better than
to
like kill the enemies, get the
144
buff.
shield with a crit build.
You know,
Now, with that said,
I feel
we
like those
can
those
get
ones are
higher.
kind of
If you
eh.
drop the
They're
crit
good for
damage shield,
like
you drop a little bit of
pure
damage, you
fiction
go
though.
defense instead. We can get up to oh god, we're just short of getting actually to crit rate. It's fine. It's fine. It
Ooh,
is
yeah,
fine.
but
Let's
you
just
got
check out the
6.
shield,
What is that? Was
and right off the bat,
11 crit rate?
1449. Let's see what happens when we go ahead and use his skill. Again, free to play S5 light cone. This is your worst case scenario. 3 defense and imaginary damage. And
So he's definitely going to sustain no matter what, right?
Is pretty
I mean, you gotta get some
All right,
decent
and now
rolls,
let's run
but
forward
like
defense
as a
with the
free-to-play
defense set,
sustainer,
with the
he looks
free-to-play
like a
light cone.
really
We're
good
over
choice.
4K defense, so we do get the max crit rate bonus. Our damage is probably not going to be fantastic, but that's okay. We're just
Yeah,
checking
but
out
you're
shield
hitting
right now.
crit
Right
for what
off
was
the
it,
bat,
like
15,
7 blows?
89, man. Holy. Use a skill. And 2649. So yeah, this is like 2
Yeah, you see, that's the
XP
thing
bar,
right there,
basically.
right?
For most characters, you're sitting over half. Dr. Ratio, you almost have his entire HP
Yeah,
bar covered. Bro is
that's so
living
good.
his best life
That's
right now.
so
And that is the
good.
power of Aventurine.
And
He's
I feel like
free-to-play
he's
Aventurine,
able to just pop
even
that off so
without
often
him
too.
doing damage. He's such a solid shield support that you're probably not even going to have to worry about taking damage to be.
Yeah, that's not
It's
16
gonna be
crit
very
rate
rare that
plus
you
what was
actually
it?
are put into a position where your
40%,
low
50% he
HP,
said,
okay,
so
maybe like Swarm
66.
Disaster, right? But realistically, you
I
get
mean, he's
boss
not doing a
there
lot of
too, so
damage
it
either
shouldn't
way,
really be
but
that
you
big.
know,
And lastly, just for fun,
that's
let's
better
take
than
his
like
S1
Japard's
light cone.
skill.
Just for fun, a light cone at S1 with a crit damage, imaginary damage build, and he has 1591. So that's, I mean, that's your best free-to-play option versus your best paid option, or I guess you could still get it free-to-play if you want. But
Yeah,
that
but I mean,
also
you shouldn't be
is
pulling
the
for his light
gacha
cone at
light
that
cones.
point, right?
If
Use
do
Japard's light
happen
cone
to
if you
get the
really
gacha
care.
light cone S5, the new one that has a little baby Sunday on it, that one's also going to be his best 4-star option in total. Yeah, 2652 with a signature with a crit damage and imaginary damage. So we only have 2 defense.
Jeez,
This is like
man.
what I was talking about. Increases Ware's defense by a certain amount.
You know they're about to
65,
do
so
another
32%
power creep on
defense,
the
and
enemies,
increases
though,
stamina by
right?
the
You're
Wear
like,
based on how
there
many
ain't no way
shields you have on the
after
field.
3400
Acheron,
now
defense and
him.
only 2 defense pieces on, so it's a pretty
Yo,
good
memory
option.
kiosk
But
about to go
all
up
right,
another
I'm gonna take
level.
you through an MSC run, and you guys can decide for yourselves.
Either that, they're
Guys,
about to
in
create a
case
new
you
endgame mode.
care
Like, this is
what
gonna
you're
be
really working
nuts.
on. My characters on
Alright,
this
remember
account
Chaos, listen.
are kind of not super built. My luck for my main account has indeed followed
That's
me over
fine.
here.
It's
my
okay,
rock rolls and
Brax.
quests.
Look.
But let's get
It's
it.
alright,
Right off
man.
the bat,
I understand
Topaz,
that
basic
pain.
stack this thing, get a follow-up stack.
My
Get
rolls
two
suck
follow-up
too.
stacks, use Topaz's ultimate. And we're pretty well shielded. We don't really have to worry about a ton of things getting crazy out of hand. Dr. Ratio takes a little bit of damage. Oh no! Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but he about to
Ratio
get a
took
shield
some
anyways,
damage.
right?
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so bad. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you see, he's
wait,
about to
we're
get a
gonna more
shield.
shield on him. It's totally fine. He's
See, look at
totally
that
safe. We don't
shield.
have to
Look
worry
at
about
that
Dr.
shield
Ratio
coming in
dying or anything.
clutch.
Because the shield from Aventurine's follow-up attack basically just gave Dr. Ratio the life support that he needed to recover from that 200 HP that he's missing. Oh, and also he's already back at 5 stacks again. That's because this
Yeah,
guy was
he's...
cleaving AoE, so he basically just gave us 5 stacks by hitting everyone.
That's faster
Everyone,
than...
a
I feel like that's
clown
faster than
of
Laocha's
battle. Let's go ahead
auto
and
healing,
use our
man.
shields again, stack 'em up
And
even
that's for the
higher.
whole
Now we don't
team
have to worry
too.
about
That's
anything. We really are, dude,
nuts.
they are attacking these hunt characters like it's nobody's business. Gonna follow up attack. Do some pretty okay damage there. And again, because of these shields,
Just the fact that
we
he
are
does follow-up
chilling.
attack
We
too,
are
I feel like is
absolutely
such
chilling.
good
Jeez.
support
Alright,
for
so this guy's
that
almost dead.
that
I'm actually gonna
strategy.
let Aventurine
Because it
finish
feels
this guy
like
off.
they haven't touched that strategy in a hot minute, you know? Since
I'm not gonna worry
Topaz,
about it at all.
and she was the
To be
main
safe,
piece
because
to
I have
that.
skill
Oh,
points,
Dr.
I'm gonna go
Ratio,
use
but
him. And then I'm gonna use his ultimate. This is gonna
Dr.
give us a
Ratio was...
50%
I feel like
hit
Dr.
buff
Ratio was
on
less
this
of a
specific
buff
enemy, which is gonna be
for
nice.
that
And we get extra stacks, which are
for
gonna allow
that
us
strategy,
to
and more
rain
just
stuff
like,
down.
yo,
And it
y'all are
looks like the
winning.
dinosaur actually lived, so that's unlucky.
Genshin could
but
never.
It is what it is. And with Dr. Ratio, get the follow-up, 5 out of 7 stacks. The memory of chaos buff.
Alright, so I know
And
what
we're
you're
low on
saying,
skill
Brax,
points, so let's
alright?
use the
Follow-up
basic attack
attacks
here. It's
are
fine.
crazy
Shields last for 2
strong with
turns,
this.
and they refresh whenever we use our
Alright.
use our skill again.
Aventurine is busted with
Dude,
his
Dr. Ratio is
shields.
just not in any danger at all. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, your Dr. Ratio's
Made it
health
rain.
is
So I
low.
think the biggest
Shit.
downside for me about Aventurine is I do think he could do a little bit more damage with a free-to-play
Yeah,
setup. I don't think it would
even
break the game
still,
to make him do a little
man.
bit
Like,
more.
free-to-play setup, though, right? Here's the
But I
thing.
understand why they did it.
Here's
If
the
he
thing
gets
with that.
light cone, it does increase the amount of damage that he does by a fairly significant amount, but it is nice. Okay, roll on Mace
Free-to-play
Shield as well.
setup,
We're gonna use our
right?
skill again.
At that point, your sustain, though, is so good
And we don't have to worry
that,
about
yeah, you're not
CC or
going sub
anything. This is
DPS,
so nice, man. It's just
but
so cozy.
if you're picking up as a free-to-play player anyways, you're going to
stacks are we
want
gonna
to
get?
sustain. You want a good
I don't know how many
sustain.
we got.
He's definitely a must-pull for that.
But there you go. He's adding like an okay amount of damage. It's pretty okay. Again, rule on Mace Shield
It's
as
good
well,
enough.
and I just wanna
It's
make sure that she's safe all the
again,
time, and we
how
don't
much
get the skill
damage does
points.
the other sustainers
We are
do?
chilling. We're gonna
You
go
know?
ahead and use the skill again. Basically,
How often
6
can they really
stacks,
do a lot of
7 stacks,
damage?
Gonna make it rain.
Just saying. Just saying.
24k, 102k, Dr. Ratio follow-up, memory blessing. Yeah, dude, this is crazy.
Now, I will say this, though, right?
As long as
It,
we
it looks
this
like his
side,
stacks are
plug
coming
over
up
for him.
faster because of follow-up attackers,
There you go.
which
Oh,
we
we
do have a
tried that before, cycle
few
22.
more
That
free-to-play
wasn't bad. I
options.
think we could do better. But keep in mind,
Himiko,
guys, that was,
Herta,
like I said, that was a
Dr.
free-to-play
Ratio
light
obviously
code
is
setup.
free.
Go look at our
If you ain't got
Aventurine
Topaz,
right
that's
now.
okay.
He's got Destiny's Threads for Woven. This is S5. And this isn't even his best 4-star option. There's a better 4-star option, Concert for 2. And better than that is his signature light code, which I want to show you guys in action now so you can compare the damage.
Oh, what's it do, though? What's it do, Brax?
Probably not. Over a bunch of
What's it?
cycles, you might see
Tell me what it does.
150k bonus damage.
What's his
from
signature
Aventurine.
do?
Like, he's mostly for cleaning up small mobs, but that damage does help a little
I
bit.
ain't trying to look at
The
leaks,
shield
man. I
is
haven't
really
finished the
nice.
story
It's
mode
too
yet.
good. It is too strong.
Look, don't judge me, guys.
Oh,
All
geez.
right, I've been busy. This is my first video in like a week, all right?
Here he goes, and 14k. I think something tells me we did.
14k is still not bad.
It is what it
That's
is.
still not bad. For a free attack, essentially? Come
Run
on.
May,
Come on.
HP getting a little
And
low.
all the enemies?
No fear. Aventurine is here.
All right, All Might.
19K, not bad, not bad. Rule out this guy. We got another one. So there you go. So that was.
See, that's not bad for his ultimate either.
18k. Like, it was a pretty good amount of damage. Your other sustainers can do some damage.
Oh, he only
I'm not
did
gonna
30k.
use
Okay,
our
I see. I was gonna say
sustainers to
60k
because obviously
off
the
that.
Too
That's
Strong
nuts.
does add a little bit of damage, right? But Aventurine is meant to be sort of like the premier damage adder, if that makes sense. This guy has
Well,
unnerved, which means you take a bonus crit damage.
I feel like he does a
There you
lot.
go.
Follow-up attacks. He increases crit damage. He adds a nice shield to all your allies.
Zack and Aventurine,
I mean,
7
and it seems like
stacks,
it's
baby.
consistent too. That's
I
the
think the most
thing.
exciting part about his mechanics is that you can build him slow. Like, I'm playing him really slow right now. He's at like 114 speed, and he still is able
Really?
to shield us just because of that follow-up mechanic being so crazy.
So if you don't have the follow-up though, you know, you got to build him
Alright, make it a
faster.
raid, make
But
it
like
a
I
raid.
said, other
See,
than
he
Dr.
could be
Ratio,
added. No, we
Himiko,
didn't actually need
which
him
is
to be
standard
added.
banner,
That's like I
Herta,
said earlier.
not the
I feel like
greatest
everybody's
picks in
got
the
that because
world,
damage he does
but God.
isn't like super insane. Dr. Ratio's shield is just so absurd right now. Oh no,
Again, Clara,
Roman's
man.
gonna
I feel like
limit
Clara would be pretty
damage.
good.
Oh no.
Clara.
All right, now our shields are fine. I'm just gonna basic attack this guy, break him. Dude, they
And
want
I'm sure they'll
Rome
come up with more
so
follow-up
bad.
attacks.
They want
Attackers.
so bad. That's crazy. All right, now if I want to be safe with Ron May, I use skill. We don't need to, but
I wish I
why
knew how
not?
many
Because
turns this is
look at
taking
that
though,
shield.
right? It's going by so fast. And he does so much of the zoom outs and stuff. Like, okay, yeah, 26. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know,
There's
that's
a lot
good.
of
That is
factors
good.
at play that play into basically when you clear. Like this one's actually a round slower, but we're doing more.
Because you just have to be in memory chaos
so
before
it
turn
doesn't
20
actually make
anyways,
sense
right?
if it
So,
was a
you
perfect
know.
comparison. But honestly, comparing things in Star Rail, when there's so much RNG involved, is really, really tough. We just killed right.
And I do like how,
second,
right, he's
even
running
though,
it
again,
without
he's doing more
any
damage. But as you
of
can
the
see, like,
Acheron supports,
individual hits,
essentially.
Aventurine was hitting more, and the
Right?
shields were bigger.
You want to
That's
run
to be expected.
slower
It's a
team
signature
just to
light
get
cone.
through whatever
What I
tougher
will
phase
say,
you need
though,
to
is
get through.
You saw us use a completely free-to-play craftable light cone
Yeah.
and just run everything over, and it wasn't a problem.
It was
Aventurine,
amazing.
Even though he can add damage, and I've said this 1,000 times,
That's not his
he
main
can add
purpose,
damage.
though. You know,
It's
that's the
not gonna be
thing.
game-breaking
That's the thing.
damage, but it is nice to have extra damage. And I think what I
It's
really like
poke
about Aventurine
damage.
more
It's
than
poke
anything else,
damage,
that
essentially.
effect resistance he can
Just to
share
clear
with
out the
team,
mobs.
and the fact that even with a free-to-play craftable light cone, his shields are so unbelievably
I want to see
strong.
Japard's
You
light
just feel so
signature light
safe and
cone.
cozy. Now, what I think Aventurine really is good
Teams.
is hunt characters.
Let's see what you got.
Obviously,
Yeah,
he
of
was built for
course.
this team, right?
Of
Like,
course.
obviously,
Follow-up
this was a
attacks.
team specifically meant for
Break
him,
increase.
with Topaz, who's going to complement him and give him a bunch of extra stacks, and with Dr. Ratio, Topaz is going to buff all the follow-up attackers. Rome is going to buff all of these guys. Like, this is
It's
the
a lot of
team
buff
for
and follow-up
Aventurine,
attacks.
right?
Just free
It's not the
attacks.
only
Free.
team he can be played in. He can be played in teams that aren't revolving around follow-ups at all. Specifically, I think with
It's the
hunt
freebie team.
characters, Aventurine really excels.
Not a free
As I
team,
mentioned
but
before, the
a lot of free
damage on the
attacks.
kills can take out ads. There wasn't a very good showcase of it there. Honestly, the ads are pretty strong, and his damage isn't
Sela,
that significant.
Yang
But
Jing.
over time, if
Should
there
I
are
build
ads
Yang
just
Jing?
chilling on
I
the
pulled
field,
him.
they could be chipped away at. They could die pretty easy. And with
Should
Sela,
I
for
build
example,
Yang
if
Jing?
they are minus 20% HP,
Alright.
and then she can one-shot them, go straight into Resurgence. That's nice. Maybe
Okay.
she could have one-shot them without the minus
I miss using
20%
Sela.
HP. Who knows? But for characters that can only hit one target, he is good at cleaning up for that. And especially in simulated universe and like really high tier like Golden Gears and stuff, when you get him buffed, you get all the elation and follow-up buffs. He can be really good there. With Yenching, his biggest thing is he just needs to not take damage.
Yeah, exactly,
just,
right?
Like, dies, falls over, and it becomes a piece of wet paper.
Maybe I should build Yang Jing.
Aventurine is good for that too, and also Yen King follow-up attack. So like, you know, Topaz, where you at? So I think Aventurine is meant to be the hunt protector, the protector of hunt. But he also works in virtually any team.
Yeah, maybe Yang Jing time, right? Oh, you put that's disrespectful.
Like I said, Aventurine is Japard premium. Aventurine can't freeze enemies though, so I guess if that's a thing that you're doing, if you're running like Dissociation Remembrance buff, you know, Japard's good for that, which is nice. And Japard, if he gets unlucky and gets one shot, he just gets back.
You put him with the lesser self.
God's chosen princess.
Right.
Bush one is a different story.
They look the same too. Look at that. Hold on. Yo, I feel like all that was a copy and paste, right? You changed the hairstyle. It's like you made a character creation screen, right? And all you did was change the hair, change a little bit of facial animation, change the eyes. Same fucking character. Same fucking character model, right? Ain't much different to him. He's the more flamboyant Japard. That's what he is. And he does the job better.
But Bush one is a different
Man,
story.
that's crazy.
So Bush one is sort of a weird preservation character because, like I said, she's pseudo-abundance, pseudo-harmony. She takes damage for other characters, but she doesn't have a shield.
Yeah, she does.
You'll see this if you go play
yeah, but if you have the shield and the shield's always up, you ain't gonna even use her.
Run over and stomp. That's why a lot of people play
That's
Japard
overkill.
and Fushuan or just Japard, because a lot of times Fushuan can get like one shot in Swarm, or not even in Swarm, in Golden Gear specifically.
Oh yeah. I hate it.
She's not a shielder, right? Aventurine is a shielder. She does prevent some of the damage your team takes.
Yeah, but your DPS better be fucking nuts if you're gonna run a team like that. That'd be crazy.
It's not reducing the damage your team takes. It's like you basically take no damage. Like I think I took 200 damage on my Ruan Mei. And keep in mind, that's like doable for free-to-play players. And now in comparison to Abundance characters, your Locha, your Bailu, your Ho-Ho.
Who's using Bailu? If you're not new, if you only got Bailu, I understand. But if you got options,
if you compare them just to like Abundance characters in general, Abundance characters are good for battles of attrition where you're getting slowly chipped away at, but not one shot. Because if if you get one shot, if you have 4k HP and something does 4100 damage, Locha can't protect you from that. Technically speaking, by Luke can, because the damage reduction. But a shield
Well, that
is
plus the
basically
revive.
extra
I mean, you
HP on top
die,
of
she'll
your normal
revive
HP
you.
pool. So if you are getting a one shot, Aventurine can prevent that. But considering how strong his shields are and how easy they are to put up, it's like you just never get, like, even if they're doing
Yeah,
good
but they're doing
damage, you're never
4,000
gonna run
damage. You're
out of
taking
shield. So I
1,400.
almost
If you
feel
ain't
like
getting your
Aventurine
max
just
shield up
playing
fast
him
enough,
feels like you kind of don't
yeah,
really
you're
need
gonna
any
survive
versus
like 2 of
stage
those,
because he just
2 or
refreshes
3.
his shield so often. It just kind of feels like I feel like Abundance just got kind of stomped on. At least for
Hey,
endgame
they
map, right?
deserve
I think
to,
for like
man.
overworld, and if you're
Preservation
looking
needs
for
its
like combos
time.
and stuff that
Was
can
he
be
the
OP,
second
just
preservation
depending on
unit?
what you run and like what you're doing.
5-star?
Even then, it's like Gold
Is there a
Team still needs
4-star?
over HP, right? You need shield. My first impressions of Aventurine
Trailblazer.
is that he's
Okay,
really good.
okay.
I was not expecting him to be this crazy. I was expecting him to be like
I
super
mean, we're gonna
strong, but I
still
didn't
pull for
expect him to
him.
go
I
to
don't
like
need him, but
-20
I
just
want
not
to pull
taking
for
damage the
him.
entire time. Yeah, guys, it might be
I
over for
like
Abundance characters. I don't
I
know.
like
Goodbye,
switching up my
Abundance. You're done
sustains. All
forever.
right,
Sorry, she looks so sad about it. I feel.
they bore me after a
That's
while,
fine. This game
which is
teaches you
horrible to
you can
say,
roll for
but
whoever you
you
guys
know.
want. But I think he's pretty good.
Oh, you have
I think he's a
money.
pretty
You
solid
spend on
character.
the
It's one of those
game.
things where if
Why
you
are
have
you a
Fushan,
whale?
I
I'm
feel
not a
like you
whale.
still can benefit from Aventurine. And if you have Japard, you benefit from
I
Aventurine.
just like
Whereas if you
characters.
had
I like
Aventurine, you
collecting.
don't really benefit from Japard.
I
If you
like
have Aventurine,
collecting.
you do benefit from Fushan in certain scenarios, but it's not like universal. I feel like this guy is universally good. I guess the only characters that he really has like, anti-synergy with at the moment are like Jingliu and Blade. Because like my wife needs to suck HP from her
Oh
items,
yeah, yeah,
which
of
means like I'm
course, yeah,
slowly
yeah.
losing
The
HP over time.
vampire
But
effect,
honestly, if you kill
essentially.
fast
Okay,
enough, it doesn't even really matter because
that's
they're
fair.
shield. So like they're not gonna be
That's
killing
fair.
Blade. It's only
I
4%
mean,
HP per
I mean,
percent.
I love
This guy
Jingliu.
wants
Don't
really
get me
low HP
wrong.
though,
I
so I think
love
he's gonna be pretty fun to run.
Jingliu. I
Those two
love
together. But
Blade.
anyways, this video is
But
going on way too
Acheron's
long. I
out,
think it's really good.
so
Oh, also Acheron works with him because he can apply a debuff. But
of course.
it's
And
still not
there
my
it
go-to. I'd rather
is.
run Gallagher, honestly, if you're gonna run anyone. Or you
Really,
just sword
Gallagher?
cycle
I
and
haven't
hope
built
you get a
Gallagher yet.
bunch of
I can't
hardly
even
any
speak
other
on
characters.
that. I
Anyways,
haven't built
guys,
him
I
up.
think he's really good. I don't think I don't know.
What do you think,
struggle to call
Rex? What do you
characters
think?
must-pulls. There's been so many must-pull supports. Like from a utility standpoint, insane. Utility standpoint, insane. Utility standpoint, insane. Insane.
I mean, they don't
Like
slack on
even standard
their
characters, still insane.
sustainers.
Like
You know
there's
what
too
I
many
mean?
characters that are like really good, but I do think he's pretty solid. If you miss him though, there are enough characters in the game that are good at their job to where like it's okay.
Yeah,
But
I
I do
mean,
think he's
there is.
definitely a top dog for now. And TLDR on the light cone, you don't
And
need it. It's very good for improving his damage, but his damage that's being improved isn't like so
I'm not running him
significant
as
that
a
it's
C
going to
sub
break the
DPS.
game
I don't
for you.
care.
So with that said, guys, I
Fuck
hope
it.
you enjoyed and look forward to my Aventurine guide very soon. I'll go over his
I love
items in
that.
my guide video.
All right, I'm
To
gonna
be
watch
honest,
that.
they're pretty good.
And then Road
But
Killers.
I mean, don't spend money on
All
this
right,
game,
and
guys.
then maybe a
Like,
few other
genuinely.
reactions.
Oh,
Who
and let
knows?
me know if you're pulling on him because I think everyone just went all in for Acheron, and we might be broke, guys. It might be Jover. It might be Hoyo.
Oh, we definitely broke. I didn't go for the E2 though, so. That was a great video. Oh, and all right, Vulcan, you can chill for a second. We'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, tournament. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll watch that later. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. That was a longer video than I thought it would be. Why did my camera go down? 1 second. Oh. All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment. You know, I want to know what you guys want to see me react to, make videos off. I kind of do just whatever I want, but I like input, right? I like to see what you guys want to see me do, right? I'm a pleaser, okay? In the meantime, I hope you have a great day, though. Stay tuned to future videos. I'm trying to get a little more free time to get some more content out. Still playing through the story mode. I'll do my thoughts on that when I finish it, as well as I still have to go through Pure Fiction. So we're a little behind, and Wuthering Waves coming out soon too. So it's gonna be a very busy few months here. But like I said, in the meantime, you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later.